Welcome back to the backwoods backyard. Today we're going to clean catfish. Show you a few different methods and kind of where I settled at now doing them. I like to start off by putting a little water in my sink. And that'll let my fish soak for a little while I'm cleaning them and cleaning up in here and throwing the guts away in the woods and stuff. And let them soak in the water and get some of that blood off. My smaller fish I can do with an electric fillet knife. But once they get about 2 pounds or bigger, their rib cage bones gets pretty hard and it's hell on these blades. So I end up using a regular fillet knife. You got a better feel, you can follow the bones better with your hands on a small handle and a fillet knife than with this motorized equipment. But they'll have a little bone right here behind the fin. That's where you can start. Go down till you hit the backbone and kind of follow the dorsal fin and follow the ridge. You need to flex your knife. Instead of pushing down on it, flex it more and it'll ride on that backbone and slide. You don't want to dig too deep and cut through the backbone, because then you'll cut through your fish and you'll have to cut the backbone out of your fillets. It's just a mess. So just follow his spine and you're putting flex on the blade. Let it work its way down. Flip it over. You see how I just followed that backbone? And with a real sharp fillet knife, this is an older blade, but when they're real sharp, sometimes you cut through the skin on this step. So I kind of like using a dull blade for catfish with an electric fillet knife. Same thing, I'm using the flex of this blade. I'm not angling down. If you angle down, you'll cut into that skin. So you just use the flex of the blade and push. Same thing for the other side. Get behind the bone of that fin. Go down. Cut through the rib cage using the flex. Throw the head in the gut bucket. Now you gotta cut the rib cages out. And there's your boneless fillets. A little silver skin, it'll cook down. See the knife kind of cut through it. Take your fillet knife, you can get underneath that skin. Get that piece of skin off. And I just take the meat fillets and I lay them in the water. I'll spray them off and clean them later. But just let them soak for now. I'm using a fillet, just a regular fillet knife, not the electric fillet knife. Kind of what I got used to doing. They've been on ice, so they're a little firm. If you kind of bend them and flex them, they'll loosen up. But the same thing, I'll run it and I won't cut that rib cage. I try to avoid going through the rib cage. Start on top, follow his dorsal fin. You got a bone that comes down right here. You got to work your way around that bone, that first bone. Then after that, it should be pretty smooth sailing. And you can see his rib cage right here. You can go all the way down to his vent, and that's about the angle you want to miss his guts. And you follow the top dorsal fin. And start using the flex again of that knife to ride on the blade, on the backbone. That's it. Now you don't have to cut the rib cage out because that's already, we just avoided it. We went around the rib cage. I really need a longer blade fillet knife for these bigger ones. I get it close to the end of the table where my knife can hang off. Now I just let it glide, push down, using that finger, make that blade flex, and ride flat with the table. And I'm pulling on the skin. There it is. Come out nice and clean. And that's a boneless fillet. Give me a little piece to grab. Slide the fillet knife on down, using that flex, pushing down with your finger, flexing that blade. Pretty fillets. And when they get real big, they'll get a thick bloodline in it, and I like to cut that out. So I'll just go along here and cut it out. And I'll show you on a bigger fish. Get rid of that bloodline. Okay, the next one. Flex him out. Get the stiffness off of him. Caught a little bit of skin on that one. Need a longer knife. Helped me out a lot. Where I'm not hitting this table so I can keep my blade flat. I think this is a 6-inch blade. An 8 or 10-inch would be a lot better. Cut this little top stuff off. Trim it out. Put it back in the water. Now for a bigger one, definitely really hard on your electric fillet knife when you get to this size. That rib cage bone is really heavy, and it'll burn your blades up. And you got a good bit of meat up here, so I like to, you can start cut him about right here, even with this bottom fin. Go ahead and fillet the back fillet off. And you can come up top and kind of like cutting the back strap out of a deer. Follow that rib cage. Follow the spine. Kind of get your little fillet off the top. See how you can see his rib cage bones right here? It goes all the way to this, right behind these fins and in front of this fin. Start there. Go down till you hit his spine. Start flexing your knife on the spine. And just feeling the spine and the backbones. Just following it. You can feel a lot better with a handheld fillet knife instead of electric fillet knife. It's hard to feel your way through. And he might have a little belly meat on him. We'll try and get some. They got bones where these fins attached, so you got to get in front of these bones. And all this belly meat. Riding this rib cage again. See the rib sticking out right here. Peel it back. Get all the way under his jaw. Some of that belly meat. Now the belly meat, you got your skin on the outside and you got a skin, an inner skin. So if you want to divide it in half, now you can fillet it off, the bottom skin off. Come back this way, do the same thing. We took the outer skin off of the belly. Now to get the silver skin off, same thing. Split down to it. It was so delicate. It ain't really that big, and then cut through it. The bigger they are, the tougher the skin is. It's a lot easier. Get your little fish nuggets, belly nuggets. That's that skin. See this one? I might be able to get it all in one piece. Yep. There's our belly meat. These are those little back straps, I call them. By the dorsal fin. Same thing as the other ones, filleting the skin off the fillets. Get close to the end of your table. Use your finger to push down, get that flex on the blade. Just work it back and forth all the way down. I need to sharpen this edge up in this knife. It's not sliding as easy as I want. It's all about feel. Feel your way through it. See that bloodline on those thicker ones, bigger fish. When I fry my fish, I cut them into strips anyway, so this works out perfect. Put that out. This little stuff isn't nothing to worry about. Put it on water. feed the bacteria in my septic tank. I was gonna put a garbage disposal on the sink, but the bottom of the sink is all waffle design, and I couldn't get it to mount flush on it. It's not a regular sink, and I could have chewed all this stuff up. Rinse them off real good. I'm gonna let them soak a little longer before I bag them. See that blue cat, how pretty that meat is? The channel cats, a little bit more yellow, a little more oil in the meat. I just let them soak while I finish cleaning everything else out, washing the ice chest and my cutting board. Put a little ice in it and it'll help get the last little bits of oil out of it so they're not as oily and fishy. And of course it's going to be raining. Alright, that concludes our fish cleaning seminar. Got four bags of fillets. I'll put them up in the freezer. And I have to wait to go dump my fish heads in the woods after this rain stops. I don't know if that rain set in for all day or not, but pretty good catch for about 3 hours, 4 hours of fishing at the most. And it was fun. We had a good time. Waited till the evening time when it got cool. Had to deal with the bugs a little bit, but that sun was bad during the day, so we had a good cool day. Nice little trip. Enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see y'all next time.